There was a long stretch of my life where I genuinely thought a relationship wasn't going to happen for me. I'm Melissa DeVaris Thompson. I'm a licensed couples therapist. Before I met my husband, I dated. Some relationships lasted a while, some of them ended quickly, but most of them left me wondering the same things. Am I being too picky? Am I not being picky enough? Am I missing something that everybody else seems to understand and get? And there were times I stayed longer than I should have in those relationships, times I ignored things that didn't feel good, times I told myself, well, maybe this is just how relationships are and this is the best it's going to get. And after enough of those experiences, a part of me started to think that maybe love just wasn't going to show up for me the way that I hoped. And then I met my husband, and the biggest surprise wasn't that everything suddenly felt perfect. It was that he was willing to stay in the work with me. When things were uncomfortable, he didn't disappear. When we misunderstood each other or annoyed each other, he came back to the conversation. What I realized over time is that the most important thing isn't finding someone to never struggle with. It's finding someone who's willing to stay in the room, figure things out together. That willingness changes everything. I did meet my husband later in life, and honestly, it was one of the greatest gifts of my life. Not because we never hit hard moments, but because when we do, we both keep showing up to work through them. That kind of partnership is worth the wait. So if you're dating now and wondering if your person is out there, don't just look for chemistry. Look for someone who's willing to grow with you. And if you want to understand how your attachment pattern shapes your relationships, the free attachment quiz is linked in the bio.